US $100 billion aircraft carriers are taking over. Have you ever wondered why the United States is known for having the world's most dominant aircraft carriers? What makes its floating air bases so effective and powerful? From China to Russia to the UK and France, countries are competing to surpass the US in terms of aircraft carrier capabilities. In this video, we'll look at the US Supercarrier's capabilities and how they compare to other aircraft carriers around the world. Join us as we examine all aircraft carriers vying to compete with the US Supercarrier. So currently, which country is on the top? No doubt the US. But which is the one country that is rivaling to leave the US behind? Stay tuned to this video till the end to find out. Number 10. Thailand's HTMS Chakri Narubet. The Thai Navy's flagship is the HTMS Chakri Narubet. It is also the country's only aircraft carrier designed after the Spanish aircraft carrier Príncipe de Asturias. It was launched in 1996 after being built by the Spanish shipyard Bazan. In 1997, it was recommissioned into the Royal Thai Navy. It is the pride of the nation and even the region because it is Southeast Asia's first aircraft carrier. Her home port is Chuk Samet Pier, Samahat Naval Base, where HM King Bhumibol Abdulkader named her. The ship has 11 stories and measures 182.65 meters long, 30.5 meters wide, and has a draft of 6.12 meters. At 12 knots, she has a range of 10,000 nautical miles and a top speed of 25.5 knots. It also has cutting-edge weapons and a long-range search radar system. It can transport up to 675 personnel and has a 174.6 meter long and 27.5 meter wide flight deck, as well as hangar capacity for 10 aircraft. It is designed for vertical takeoff and landing aircraft and helicopters. It serves as a flagship, leading the naval fleet during combat and supervising air defense and sea combat. Normally, it protects the nation's interests at sea, aids in disaster relief, and safeguards the marine environment. Number 9. Juan Carlos I, Spain. Juan Carlos I is a Spanish Navy aircraft carrier. It is named after the former Spanish king and is the largest ship ever built in the Spanish Navy's history. It went into service on September 30th, 2010 after being launched in September 2009. The aircraft carrier is 230.8 meters long and 32 meters wide. It can go 9,000 nautical miles at 15 knots and has a displacement of 27,079 tons. It has a diesel-electric propulsion system and can reach a top speed of 21 knots. It includes a 202-meter flight deck with a ski jump ramp and AV-8B Harrier II aircraft. On 2 levels spanning 6,000 square meters, it contains a multifunctional garage and hangar area. There are 11 decks on the Juan Carlos I, including a floating deck, heavy deck, hangar, medium deck, and flying deck. It has a capacity of 1,400 people, comprising 890 embarked forces and 247 staff. It was built to support amphibious operations, joint force projection, disaster relief, and humanitarian aid. Hey you soldier, we need 1 second from you, so please drop your bum on the subscribe button and be a part of our exclusive military family. Number 8. Giuseppe Garibaldi, Italy. Giuseppe Garibaldi, an Italian aircraft carrier, was the first through-deck ship built for the Italian Navy. It is also the first Italian vessel built to fly fixed-wing aircraft. She possesses short takeoff and vertical landing planes and helicopters and has participated in combat missions off the coast of Libya, Afghanistan, Kosovo, and Somalia. It is also the 14th ship in the Italian Navy to bear the name of 19th century Italian General Giuseppe Garibaldi. Fincantieri built the ship in Malfonconi shipyards near Trieste Gulf. She was commissioned in 1985 after being launched June 11, 1983. She is 180.2 meters long, 33.4 meters wide, and has a draft of 8.2 meters. She has a displacement of 14,150 tons at full load and a top speed of 30 knots. Her range at 20 knots is 7,000 nautical miles, and she can transport around 830 people. She has a 174-meter long and 30-meter wide flight deck that can accommodate up to 18 aircraft. Number 7. India's INS Vikrant. INS Vikrant is an indigenous aircraft carrier and the first aircraft carrier designed and built in India. The entire cost of the project was roughly $3.1 billion. The ship's laden displacement is approximately 45,000 tons and it measures 262 meters in length and 59 meters in width. Despite its larger size, INS Vikrant can hold up to 40 aircraft on its deck and is more technologically advanced than the INS Vikramatidaya. Number 6. Charles de Gaulle, France. The Charles de Gaulle, France's first nuclear-powered surface ship, is one of the country's most important flight carriers and has been in service since 2001. The ship, with a total displacement of 36,000 tons and dimensions of 780 by 103 by 27.8 feet, is the only nuclear-powered carrier with fleets other than the U.S. Navy. Their battleship can carry up to 40 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, including the Rafale M, E-2C Hawkeye, Super E-Tendard, EC-725 Caracal, AS-532 Cougar, and SA-365 Dolphin. The aircraft carrier can reach a maximum speed of 27 knots and is propelled by two K-17 reactors. Its design was inspired by the requirement for a battleship to be versatile and stealthy. The ship is known for its versatility as it can perform both assaulting and carrying missions. Number 5. Shandong, China. Shandong, China's second aircraft carrier, was launched April 26, 2017. The Shandong, unlike its predecessor Liaoning, is China's first domestically manufactured carrier. Both carriers are comparable in size and launch and recover aircraft using a stow bar, or short takeoff but arrested recovery system. Shandong, which was built in recent years, has far more advanced technology and notable equipment, making it China's lead aircraft carrier. The Shandong is 305 meters long, 75 meters wide, and has a total load displacement of 70,000 tons. It can accommodate up to 44 aircraft on its deck. Number 4. Admiral Kuznetsov, Russia. Russia's Kuznetsov-class aircraft carrier is one of the best in the world right now. The Russian Navy's flagship, the 305-meter-long Admiral Kuznetsov aircraft carrier, has a beam of 72 meters and a full load displacement of 58,500 tons. With its multi-role capability, this heavily armed ship can potentially serve as an aircraft carrier in addition to being studded with lethal armaments. Its 14,700 square meter flight deck can accommodate up to 33 fixed-wing aircraft and 12 helicopters. Su-33 MiG-29K and Su-25 UTG or UBP STOVL fighters, as well as Ka-27S, Ka-27LD-32, and Ka-27 PLC helicopters can be accommodated on the aircraft carrier. Admiral Kuznetsov can also accommodate 1,960 ship companies, 626 air groups, and 40 flag staff from other countries. Currently, Admiral Kuznetsov is out for repairs and cleanup. In November 2018, a falling 70-ton crane from the floating dry dock PD-50 destroyed it, killing 2 workers during the restoration. It was scheduled for an upgrade in June 2022. Number 3. Fujian, China. On June 17, 2022, the Jiangnan Shipyard of China Shipbuilding Industry Corporation in Shanghai launched the nation's third aircraft carrier. After the United States, China now boasts the most aircraft carriers in the world. The Fujian aircraft carrier was named after the country's easternmost coastline province, which borders Taiwan. The new generation Fujian Type 003 aircraft carrier is reported to be more technologically advanced and efficient than China's other 2. Shandong, which was commissioned in 2019, and Liaoning, a second-hand carrier purchased from Ukraine in 1998, are the other 2. Fujian has a full load displacement of roughly 80,000 tons, which is greater than other Chinese carriers and equivalent to U.S. Navy aircraft carriers. It is 316 meters long and 76 meters wide. It is also the country's first aircraft carrier to use an electromagnetic catapult for aircraft launch from the deck rather than the ski ramp used by Liaoning and Shandong ships. In addition, Fujian features a flat-top flight deck for easy takeoffs and landings. Number 2. Queen Elizabeth Class, UK. The UK Royal Navy's largest aircraft carriers are the world's third largest aircraft carriers. The Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers are the largest warships ever built for the British Navy and the second largest non-US Navy warships after Japan's Yamato-class battleships. HMS Queen Elizabeth, one of the Royal Navy's 2 Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, was commissioned in December 2017, while HMS Prince of Wales was launched December 2017 and commissioned in December 2019. Both vessels have a displacement of roughly 65,000 tons and a length of 280 meters. Up to 40 rotary and fixed-wing aircraft can board the ships. They can board 36 F-35B fighter jets and 4 Merlin helicopters. These vessels, which are equipped with cutting-edge technology and automated systems, only require a crew of 679 for a combat operation. And number 1, the USS Gerald R. Ford. The U.S. Navy's Gerald R. Ford class battleships hold the world's largest aircraft carrier designation. The first carrier in this class, the USS Gerald R. Ford, was commissioned in May 2017, and the 4 remaining announced vessels are in the works.